What is going on, guys? My name is Chaos Bro, and today we're going to be featuring the awesome brand new character, Bucky Barnes, aka the Winter Soldier. Now, you're probably asking, how do I have access to this right now? This game does come out of development, and it will be released in December, early December, December 6th to be precise. And, well, NetEase and Marvel Rivals were kind enough to bless me with their private servers for a couple of days to do some showcasing videos. Now, today, I'm going to be doing a live commentary on basically how to play this game and play this character. The whole premise of this video and all the other videos that I'm doing is that I'm merely just showcasing while I'm playing and giving you commentary to allow you to understand what this character does, what is their game plans, what do their abilities do. So when the game does release, you at least have some context of how to play them, what are the ideal, what you're supposed to be aiming to do with them while you're playing, and essentially, just give you an understanding of if this is even a character that you want to play. It's also just a showcase to basically show you what this game is like, and basically, just show you, what you want to be aiming to do, and, what is Marvel Rivals. So, with that being said, I'm playing Winter Soldier. Now, he has three awesome abilities. He has his E ability, which throws out a projectile, which not only slows the enemy, but it goes through them. When you do that, it kind of goes through the enemies. Now, his abilities, he kind of is a stationary-based character, but he has this really, really great grapple, which allows you to pull in the enemy team. Now, he also has this awesome punch ability, which allows you to essentially do more damage. Now, at first, at glance, it doesn't seem like it's very strong, but Winter Soldier is actually an insanely great character nonetheless. One of the special things that he actually can do is he can pull in enemies into deep water. Now, shoutouts to a friend of mine, Light, one of the current best players in the game. As I was able to play this playtest with a lot of the professional players, I actually learned some really cool things about this character. Light, I think, is currently the best Bucky Barnes, and now he showed me that there's this really cool ability where you can actually pull in an enemy and then drive in by basically turning. So you want to grapple, and then you want to do your dash attack the other direction, and you are able to pull them, and not only pull them, do extra damage, but you're able to pull them into your enemy's team line, which is insane. Now, I'm going to do it again, and you're able to just basically pull them out of position and then drive them into out of position even further, which is insanely good when you think about it. Now, I didn't have my timing correctly on that. Now, he also has an ultimate ability, which allows you to repeat, rinse and repeat. But unfortunately, I used it in a situation where, he's going to try to come back and, drive back to his team. And your basic plan is to just kind of do that. Now, doing the grapple hook is kind of a hard thing to do for the most part, and do it while turning. You will need to practice stuff like that for the future reference. But essentially, what you want to do is you want to essentially try to grab someone if you can. Unfortunately, I'm going to miss that. And if I'm able to hit this last shot, I'm not sure if I'll be able to. I'm going to try and pull this Hela in. Drive her out of her teammates' lines. As you can see, she no longer will have the support of her team. Now, when you do get in a cluster where a character is trying to, overload you, you are able to actually pop that E. Now, I'm going to try and pull someone else in, and I'm basically constantly rinsing and repeating this combo. One of the other really cool things about this character is that he is a two-shot pistol, which is a projectile, but it hits strong like a sawed-off shotgun to some degree. He actually gets a free reload anytime you use any of the abilities. So, for instance, I'm going to shoot 2 shots, and I'm going to pull, and he now doesn't have to reload, which is really, really cool when you think about it. Now, when you use his abilities, you're going to notice that he has this ability to put a red mark on somebody. As long as you get one of these kills, to that red mark, he gets a reset on his ultimate, but you are very limited on time. One of the other cool things that you can do is you can drive that projectile. If you line it up like a bowling pin, you are able to drive the projectile through the enemy team, allowing it to hit multiple characters. Now, in this situation here, I'm going to try, like I said, I'm going to keep rinsing and repeating that combo. And like I said, shout out to Light for showing me that, because honestly, it is so insanely good. in this situation here. Now, keep in mind, you do want to try to pull people in as best as you can. And then when they're trying to run away, use that E ability. So if you notice, the Penny Parker was not able to run away because of that E ability, right? So we're going to try and pull in this Hulk and drive out. Unfortunately, he uses his invincible ultimate, which is going to essentially give him the ability to survive in that situation. Now, I'm going to try and basically hit him with this. I unfortunately have bad timing with my abilities, and I'm not going to basically hit them as much as I would like. Now, he does have a charge when you're using his grapple. So when you are using these things, you know, you do want to hold it for a little bit and try to pull them in. Now, he can cancel it if you do shoot your gun. Now, I can actually grapple this Hela from a distance, but I'm going to try and do that instead. Now, when you are in situations like this, unfortunately, there's also this charge collide where if two players use their ability to, you know, if the two players use their abilities to essentially, you know, at the same time that will normally knock someone down, they will both collapse and fall down. But for the most part, this is a simple explanation on what this character is and what he can do. A little bit of a taste of some advanced techniques that, that he can do. Pulling someone in, driving them back into the team. He has a lot of cool ways of, showing examples of his cooldowns. I'm not the best at showing these because this is still early access. I have not been able to polish, some of these things, but for the most part, he has some really cool gameplay where you can essentially pull someone in and drive them into deep water and just essentially, make them, overextend on their team. And that's really cool to see that there's a character that is able to interrupt an enemy on either offense or defense. And basically, you can get a kill by just pulling people in, and that's just really cool. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you again to Marvel Rivals and NetEase for, giving me early access. This video is essentially just easy commentary to know if this is a character that you want to try or want to play, or if you even want to main. But again, thank you guys so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. Hey, you made it to the end of the video. If you guys can, please don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.